Hi there, Lowell, over to the province. This is a video edition of the fifth quarter for Sunday, the day before the Lions and Winnipeg Blue Bombers meet here at BC Place Stadium, a 4 o'clock start on the long weekend. Interesting to see what kind of a crowd the Lions will have for the long weekend game. Of course, the story of the day for the Lions, who've just finished up their walkthrough, something we did notice in the note in the paper today is, in fact, coming to fruition. Nick Moore, of course, has been one of the most productive receivers for the Lions here in the early going. Will not play in Monday's game. He has a hamstring injury that he sort of re-aggravated at practice on Saturday, is going to make him a no-go. So the Lions have some roster decisions to make, most of which will be to put Corey Williams into the 46-man roster, but just exactly how Mike Benavides juggles the remainder of his receiving core, of course, remains to be seen. More than likely that Williams will be dressed for the game on Monday, but just how, like I say, what happens there is an open question. Of course, the other major change at the receiving core is the return of Manny Arsenault, who comes back after his sprained ankle that cost him the Toronto game. And of course, Dean Valley, of course, starts on the offensive line for Kirby Fabian, who had his surgery on Friday. 3 torn ligaments at least. Major road ahead for the BC rookie. The story for the Bombers, of course, the number of changes, 1 and 4, is Winnipeg coming into this game. But of course, first and foremost is the fact that Justin Goltz gets the start for the Bombers, not only for Monday's game, but for the remainder of the season. Mike Benavides, though, saying that job one for the Lions on Monday will be to make sure that the Lions stop Chad Simpson, a very fine tailback for the Bombers, who has had good games, but often takes a while to sort of get that offense going. So Simpson's a guy that the Lion defense is focusing on for sure. But more importantly, I guess the Lions have to sort of focus on themselves after losing as badly as they did. Ryan Phillips sort of summed it up best when asked earlier this week. Said, what happens if they lose 2 straight games to inexperienced quarterbacks in both Zach Collaros and Justin Goltz, and Phillips sort of summed it up in 3 words. He said, "Shame on us." And I think that's something that the Lions are using as a watchword here going into Monday's game. Pick up a copy of The Province on Sunday. Lots to get you sort of sorted through. A good story, or hopefully a long one anyways, involving Travis Louis. The good story really is the one that was written by Angus Reid, talking about the rehabilitation being faced by Kirby Fabian in the months ahead. 3:30 on Monday, that's our Lions live chat. Drop by here at theprovince.com and share your thoughts on the game just prior to kickoff on Monday. Lowell Elrich from BC Place Stadium.